This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Florida State Seminoles against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly rode Georgia to the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Florida State's head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Will keep it on the ground here. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Using his legs, it's Brown. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Gets the first and still running. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it to the left. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. And he's tackled.
Boy, outside run me to death.
Makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Gives it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Receivers are bunched together. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's got some space. Look out. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and another incompletion.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Third down coming up after that running play. To throw, it's Manning. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. No, the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Pass not complete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On the run, it's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
The short completion at the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Heading left after the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
That's caught. It's Robinson. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big game for this offense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? And the Noles pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it.
chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball. This defense has got to fix that on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Sticking with the running game. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looking for some space. It's Simon. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constant.
And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Catch made inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense.
Touchdown, Texas. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's intercepted. He can go. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Physical run earns the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Seminoles are on the move here. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. stops, try to get the ball.
And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Texas. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Throwing off play action. Here comes the pressure. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop. But what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him short of the line of game. Makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. On the ground, it's Simon. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy. When the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage, you're just handing the football off, 2 straight first downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
You're just turning this game into a one-on-one matchup out there on the outside, and they love this wide receiver. He's tall, he's lengthy, he can go up and get this one. That's a beautiful throw. You got that type of matchup. Put the ball up in the back of the end zone with air, and he's able to do that, and now it's just about making the contested catch, and he does so for the touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Offense operating from the pistol. And there's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Here he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Here's the point after attempt. Knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. A great spot to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47.
Good, looks good.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a positive sign for this running back. He has the ball well and they protecting him down on a postseason game. Who can lean on a guy like this in full play?
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Wilson. First down, looking for more now.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing him. This is a beautiful job.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red so here.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here comes a handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulls. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Grinding away with a running game, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And it looks like we have an injured Seminole on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They call the counter run here. Across the 30. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback just kneels down.
Why would I concede? How you going? How you going to ignore my trade, motherfucker? I don't remember now. I asked you who you wanted, and then you never got back to me. I said, all the receivers, which one do you want to move? And you said Watson. And I said, look who you want. Hmm. Yeah, he gone already. I would not. I would not. She said, I'm not trading my rookie. I just let Russo go. I'm gonna trade both my ends. Nah. What's name's going to linebacker, Chubb? And I just got rid of Russo. I ain't moving no more D ends. I probably wouldn't move. I wouldn't move TJ. I wouldn't move Hairston. Everybody else pretty much could go. And I wouldn't move Cook or Josh Allen. Anybody besides those four could go. and my rookie receiver. Trying to get young.